Okay, here we go again. Covenant number 2. We're going to play Luna with Pyregel this time. I really just needed more damage cards, which obviously Pyregel should bring. Seraph enchants your units with Sap 5 and adds a Curse of Entropy to your deck. Oh my god. Curse of Entropy is apply Sap 4 to friendly units on all floors. Or we have to take damage. Okay. Fire Hunter, so we need units on all floors for ring 3. Man, units look pretty bad. We've got Spikes and Harbinger of Entropy. But we're going to do spells anyway, so that's probably fine. We start with a Nightingale, 2 Flickers, and 2 Bloody Moons. These Flickers are going to be fantastic if we go spell damage again. I'm kind of tempted to try Moon Cycle this time. But I think that's better. Like, this just seems so much better. Moon Cycle is nice with Nightingale, I guess. I think we're going to just go with the spell damage again. We're playing Pyregel now. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. At the end of the battle, ooh, this is really good. Gain 3 Dragon's Horde if the Pyre took no damage. That sounds really nice. Mark of Invasion. Mark of Invasion, kind of the opposite of Prismatic Dragon Scale over here. So do we want 75 gold or do we want 3 loot levels? I think I want the 75 gold. It's also possible that we can do both, although it's going to be really tricky. Alright, so let's actually deploy. Let's make this our strongest floor. We'll do this to try and fight the Mark of Invasion. It depends what they spawn as well. It's just some jabronis. This doesn't look too bad. We can just, I mean, Flicker just kills them all, so that seems pretty good. I think I'm actually going to do this and then Flicker middle. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Deciding between shooting these guys a little or shooting these guys. I'm going to shoot this guy with the Fire Starter just to get the Pyregel on him, but then I'll Witch Weave one of these. Okay, Flicker was a good draw turn 1. Pretty hyped about that one. Free kill on him. We don't have any space for the Spear Stewards. The only place we can put them is down here. I'm okay with that. I'll just put them in to get some damage in. Let's kill these healers. And then there's no reason to do anything except just shoot someone for 1. Sure. We could use this. Why not? Give them a Fire Starter. We'll keep hitting this guy, make sure he dies. If we can do both, if we can do the Prismatic Dragon Scale and the Mark of Invasion, that would be really nice. Is this a new run? This is a new run, yeah. We died on the final boss of the last one. Honestly, I think maybe I was wrong about the Bloody Moons. Maybe I hated on them too hard, because they do hit quite hard with the Conduit. We'll just dump everything into this guy. Oh, I should have done the Fire Starter first. That was a mis-sequencing. We won't use that ability yet. We'll use it next turn. We honestly don't really expect to do much to him here. I'm actually going to use it. I'm going to use. No, I have an Ember. Let's use it now. Oh, well, that's the way that goes. Most of our damage should come next turn because we'll have the Conduit. Actually, we won't because it's New Moon. What a beating! What a beating! Can we get him to dead? It's close. Just about. Barely. All right, nice. So we get the Dragon Horde now as well, which is huge. Alright, Phase Blessing. Didn't work out that well last time. Meddler, Summon Phase, ability Moonipulate. Moonipulate. This guy controls phases. He also phases when he summons. I kind of like this. I think controlling moon phases is going to be pretty important. Oh man, the Golden Touch. Pretty tempted by the Golden Touch. Yeah, let's go with the Golden Touch. Let's do an egg-based. We can do eggs and Heart of the Pact. After playing a card from your primary and allied clan, draw one next turn. That seems better than the one we have now. Yeah, we can do eggs. Eggs is going to be good. We have a reasonable amount of money already. I'd quite like to upgrade this Nightingale though. Do I want a I guess it comes down to a Pyreborn unit or a Lunar Coven unit. I think I want a Lunar Coven unit. Moon Cycle plus 4 attack. That's kind of cool. Silent Sentinel gives us the beef to stand in front though. Also with the 25 damage thing, the Spell Slam is going to be really good. We're going to be moon cycling some amount. I'll take the Sentinel. I'm in for the Sentinel. Do we have any consume spells? No. We could do this, make Bloody Moon cost 0, and then remove consume from it, and just have a 0 cost Bloody Moon. We can also do Flicker costs. We can do Flicker does 21. Most of our bonus damage is going to come from the conduits, though, not from Surge Stone and whatnot. I would like Golden Touch to be cheaper. But I don't want it to have Consume. I quite like Eternal Stone plus Smolder Stone on a Bloody Moon. I think that sounds like a pretty good combo. I might Freeze Stone the Golden Touch to make sure it's in hand when it's good. If we draw this, we want to guarantee that we get value out of it. -1 energy again. I feel like the Pyre Dampener is such a beating. We could maybe do it. We're still early enough that I think we could maybe do it. Can you explain to me how watching television in the UK works? Yeah, you turn your television on and you watch it. You do not have to pay for the rights to watch TV. There are... I don't know why... Where did this come... Has there been like... Two people have asked me this today. Is there like an article in America today about TV licensing in the UK? Being like, oh, it's so bad in the UK. There's like a small number of channels that if you want to watch live, you have to pay for a TV license. You can also just not watch live TV, or you can just watch on demand, or you can just watch streaming services. All of this is fine without a TV license. If you want to watch like the BBC or Channel 4 whilst it's live, then you need to buy a TV license. It is a yearly fee. It pays for the BBC. So the TV license pays for the BBC, so the BBC does not cost taxpayer money and is not related to the government. So to keep the BBC independent, they are paid by the TV license instead. It's like a car tabs tax that pays for roads you don't have to drive. Yes, it is like that. Except that it's not all television, it's just a small amount of television. Alright, this guy with Silent Sentinel in front. And then we want to get Nightingale into play. Put a Shield Steward in front of him. I don't know how good this floor is going to be. This guy's going to take a bunch of damage, which I'm worried about. We need something to tank, though. That is a thing that is going to be required. Okay, let's do Flicker. No, let's do Firestarter. Then Flicker. I mean, this card seems pretty good. Okay. Our spell build is Spellin. You love to see it. It's like road tax. If you don't own a car, you don't have to pay road tax. I don't know if you guys have road tax in the US. If you don't own a car, you don't have to pay road tax, right? If you do have a car, you have to pay road tax. That helps maintain the roads. TV license is like that. If you don't watch the BBC, you don't need a TV license, basically. If you do want to watch the BBC, then you have to pay for the upkeep of the BBC. However, you can just watch not the BBC. Like, there's other channels that are available that you can watch, and they do not require a TV license. But yeah, why are two people asking me about this today? Was there like a US article talking about how bad the TV license is? Could just play my Golden Touch here, but I'm a little worried about this Fallen Champion. I might just do this, because if I get the high damage card, I'm going to be pretty hyped about it. Now we got Flicker. Flicker's okay, honestly. Yeah, now we'll just do this. This guy gets through, though, and I don't know how to kill him. Hey, the Meddler. The Meddler arrives. We'll play the Meddler because we want to... actually, hang on. We're in Full Moon. This has Conduit. That's only on the floor. That makes no difference. Yeah, let's switch to Night. I'm calling it Night, but it's New Moon. To get Multi-Strike on this guy. Multi-Strike is going to be a combo with Pyregel. Yeah, big combo with Pyregel. Still not dead, though. Still can't kill him. Also, all my damage comes from nukes. So killing this guy is actually going to be really tricky. We want to be in Full Moon, so let's stay here. Spell Slam this. We can't really afford to play this Golden Touch. I think we have to Firestarter this guy twice, then Flicker. I probably need to work out how much damage this is going to do. I should have Firestarted before I gave him Spell Weakness, because now it makes more sense to Flicker first, because it does the most damage. There's no way we're going to kill him. It's going to be like 32, 34, 52. That's like all we can do is 52 damage. That's pathetic. So we might as well kill this guy so that our Pyre doesn't take damage. Can I even kill him? I don't know if I can even kill this guy. Shield Steward plus a Witch Weave will do it. Or just Spear Steward actually is better. Yeah, he'll do it. Okay. It might... I don't know if putting Pyre... Nah, this has to be best. Getting the Pyregel out has to be the best play. Man, I don't know if I can kill this guy. It's going to be up to the Nightingale to do it. Not looking great. What's my 0 to 10 rating on this game? I don't think I've played it enough yet to give it a 0 to 10 rating. At the moment, I'd probably say like a 7. It's pretty good. It's not like the best game I've ever played for sure. I'd probably give it a higher rating if I didn't keep finding... like, the events feel like they're lifted from Monster Train 1, which is a little sad. The Pyregel is probably... that probably represents more damage than the extra Bloody Moon. Actually, is that true? Yeah, because of the multi-strike, the Pyregel's probably my best damage. Without the conduit guy, I just can't hit hard enough. Like, these bosses have so many hit points, trying to kill them with spells I don't think is a realistic plan. Right? Like, it's not even close. Not even close to enough damage. Given that my minions are doing 88 this turn and my spells did like 25. The minions really is where you have to get damage from. So I'm not sure if an entire spell build is ever going to be viable. But we'll hit him as much as we can. Sadly, he just hits the pyre a bunch. There's nothing we can do about it. Which also means we don't get our eggs. Which sucks. Deal 5, full moon applied, dazed 1. Dazed is pretty strong. I feel like we need the phase blessing. I feel like this is the only way to give us the tankiness on our minions. So we have to take that. Consumer applied Pyregel 4, consumer applied Pyregel 10. Both of these are really good. I'm going to take the one that's single target because we're struggling most with single target. Once per battle, select the heart to apply frozen to all non-blight, non-scourge cards in hand. These pyres are busted. I don't think we can win by going left. I think we need to get some stuff that ramps our power level a little. Let's get this astrologer. That gives us some damage. The bone dog again. We could actually take the bone dog here for sure. We're early enough that we could take the bone dog. Kill the bone dog. Wow, bro. Not even an option. Not even an option to kill the bone dog. An outrageous suggestion to even say such a thing. Okay, well, double stack on the Pyregel 10 card seems pretty good. Damage plus consume, probably on a flicker. Maybe just on a fire starter. We should put it on a card we don't want to redraw. Let's put it on a Witch Weave. Make a spell cheaper. Making Bloody Moon cheap is a lot better. It actually generates Ember if we make it cost 1. Although the Golden Touch costing 2 is pretty annoying. Let's make it the Golden Touch. This is difficult, man. Spells are often more difficult than just making Turbo Jack minions. I guess we'll put Astrologer. Oh, he's 2 space? Fish. I'm gonna actually play the Shield Steward instead of the Nightingale because I have a feeling the boss might just go to the top again. It feels like the boss always goes to the top. Yeah, I think maybe the boss always goes to the top at the start. So this, because the boss is always on the map on these levels, we can just start stacking Pyregel really early. That might be our best play. So we'll just Pyre cast this guy right away. This boss, like, low-key might be easier. These bosses, like, might be easier than the other ones because we can stack Pyregel on them throughout the battle. We do need to not lose to the regular nerds, though. I think I like doing that more than Phase Blessing. So this dude at the top should get attacked every single turn. Did he start with 9 damage? Shouldn't this go up? This goes up every turn, right? Because it always changes. Hey, the bone dog. We have a little low on space here. It's celebrate. Your pyre permanently gains 10 hit points. He has to survive the boss fight. So actually he should be on the top floor, which we don't have enough space for now. But yeah, he kind of needs to be on the top floor actually. I wonder if he needs to be on the floor that the boss dies on. I don't know the answer to that. Alright, let's get a golden touch. And a witch weave. Or I should have golden touched that guy. Whoops. I guess we're just killing this guy because we misplayed. And we can't fit the spear steward in anywhere. I don't think I'm keeping this bone dog alive. That looks pretty hard to do, honestly. Man, no space for the Nightingale? Yeah, I'm not loving our build so far. Let's do this. And then we will play probably just the flicker. I'm just trying to work out if we need to nuke this flagellant. It takes 36, then it takes another 20 to 56. I think we can nuke him next turn. Plus this guy will hit him. Yeah, I think we're okay. Let's try and kill these two guys. So much ember I can't use. No room at the inn. I really don't see this bone dog surviving. It seems really unlikely. Trying to work out if I can save. Let's do 12 more damage. Oh, I've massively misplayed. I can't play this now. Yeah, this was not a well played turn. At least I get 69 on the boss. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that was not a well played turn. I was trying to set up the Bloody Moon, but I played too much energy. Dungeons and Dragons board game great. It's not for everyone. The people who like it will say it is absolutely great though. So down here we have extra bonus damage because it's full moon. But then this floor dies. I don't think I care. You know what? I can't. I don't think I can save this floor. Take 7. Yeah, no, there's no way. We have to sacrifice this meddler. It's not worth it. It is maybe worth getting rid of this spearman now while we can though. We also hit the boss for a lot of damage like this. Maybe I should just keep punching the boss with spells. There's only one wave remaining. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fire damage, which also means our dragon scale doesn't trigger. Man, spell build is hard. Spell build is really hard. Like I said, it's actually easier to fight the bosses that are on the battlefield from the start. That's actually way easier than the bosses who show up on turn 3. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons isn't really a board game per se. Like, board games is probably not the word I'd use for Dungeons and Dragons. Consume phase, create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. It's really difficult to get down to one spell to guarantee you hit it. But that is a particularly powerful effect. Like copying Pyre Cask or copying Bloody Moon that costs 0 is really good. When a unit gains Pyregel, it gains 3 stacks. That seems like a banger. Consume double the amount of Pyregel on a unit. This is also really strong. This is really good on the wave 3, 6, and 9 bosses, but won't be that good in the in-betweens. We're going to take the Hell Furnace. Avarice 5, plus 15 attack per 100 gold you started the turn with. Avarice is pretty busted. But we're kind of struggling for space, like badly at the moment. I am going to take Space Upgrade. This guy also seems pretty tempting. This guy with the Astrologer and the Meddler. No, I'm going to take the gold too. I'm going to take space. I regretted taking space last time, but we are going to do it again regardless. Not sure how we're going to make this dragon into a big boy. Money. Money for the dragon. We haven't been to a Merchant of Steel yet though, and that it is that would be pretty good. But I really want the money. I'm gonna take the money. You come across a strange inkwell portal rippling in liquid ink. 2 mysterious figures stand before it. The world is certainly unrefined, Nib. That just means we can give it our signature touch, Bin and Nib, okay? They exchange a knowing glance. Several vestiges emerge from the portal, each pulsating with an unfamiliar energy. Get the Clepsydranium. Friendly units gain Slay, Conjure 1 on Slay. That sounds great. At the end of the entire battle, gain 100 gold. I'm in for that as well. This is an Inkbound crossover, right? These guys... The Quilling is definitely an Inkbound thing, and these guys look like Inkbound guys. End of battle, gain 100 is very tempting. Friendly units get plus 12 damage, deal 1 damage to friendly units each turn. Oh, we can't take that. Gain 100 gold each battle is very tempting, but friendly units gain Conjure 1 on Slay. We kind of slay with our spell, so I don't know how good that actually is. I'm gonna take the money. As you take one of the vestiges, you realize they carry a power that is not of this world. You look up at the 2 figures, they give you a wink. May the ink guide your journey. Winky Inky. Am I just going all in on Conjure it? I think so. Didn't work out last time. But we have to keep jamming it until it works. Ooh, spells get an extra upgrade slot. That is insane. And then we're going to save our money for the dragon. How much does this give us? Yeah, we'll keep saving. That is really good. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. If we are not dead... if we are not dead and can upgrade our spells some more, that's going to be huge. Front unit gets reanimate 1. I think I'm gonna regret pressing this button, but we'll see. Are we deploying this dragon? Maybe does the dragon go in front of Eka? Maybe I think the dragon goes on floor 2. I mean, we have 3 more spaces down here. I need to work out what my floors actually look. I think astrologer goes down here. And I think gold tooth goes middle. Kind of already regretting giving them reanimate. Meddler. Well, we definitely want Hell Furnace down here. I would like to kill this guy. That seems pretty easy with this 40 damage spell. Alright, let's do this. Let's hit this guy. Let's hit him again. Let's hit this guy. And then let's make a meddler. Okay. I guess the problem with this is the dragon needs to attack for us to get the gold. He makes 5 gold every time he attacks. So we do kind of need to let some enemies get up there so that he can do stuff. Don't want to play Pyre Cask here. Actually, I might as well. Well, it has Consume. I need this for the boss. Does 65 damage. That is a lot. I want him set up to die next turn. If he takes 50, he needs to kind of die this turn so this guy can kill him next turn. But also, can we leave the Sharp Eye Sniper alive? I don't know if we can. Maybe we can. Maybe it's fine. Okay, that's fine. Then this guy can trade with him. And we want to manipulate as often as possible so this guy gets jacked. +4 is just so little. I don't know if this is actually a very useful minion. If we give him multi-strike maybe, even then, like last run we had guys with 70+ attack and multi-strike and it wasn't remotely good enough. Bone Dog, up you go, champ. This guy trades, we get some gold, that's fine. We're going to do a ton of damage here. This is going to be real good. We want to set it up so this guy dies once. Nope, I did too much. I did too much damage. I want him to ideally reanimate so the dragon can kill him. Now that he's going to die anyway, we might as well set him up so he does less damage. Okay, I guess we'll Moon Manipulate again. It's 65. That's never going to be enough, is it? Maybe, actually. We haven't got a Flicker, so we want to make sure we kill the back guys. I think we do this. This is the most damage. I'm just going to actually kill all the back guys. And then I'm going to give a Shield Steward to this dragon. This all seems fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with him going to floor 2, because then we get to get some gold back from him. Seems like a fine turn. Is this the boss? It is the boss. We're not doing very much damage to him, but that's okay because we're in the phase that does a lot of damage. Spell Slam and Lunar Echo. I'm pretty sure I'm just jamming damage on the boss. It's sad I haven't got a Flicker. We'll Golden Touch one of these nerds. Let's start by shooting this boss. How much damage are we realistically looking at? Not enough. We need to kill the bad guys for sure. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem. This right here is the problem. Minions have to do work against bosses. Like these like mid-tier bosses that you can't apply Pyregel to throughout the run. You have to kill them with minions. The spells cannot do enough damage really. Unless you get a really insane spell. Okay. This guy gives me gold every time he does damage, so against the boss, he can farm a lot of gold. I assume that's how it works. So let's heal him up. Actually, no, this is better. Let's see how much gold we get. We're at 225 at the moment. Yeah, every time he attacks, we get gold. So he can make quite a lot of gold. Cool. We're gonna win, and Bone Dog is gonna celebrate our victory. We'd love to see it. We can in fact kill him with spells because he has so much Pyregel now. Celebrate, Mr. Bone Dog. Did he celebrate? He didn't. Yes, we have 110 now. Great job, Bone Dog. Phase X times. Phase X times is pretty interesting with the moon cycler. I don't think it's enough benefit though. +4 attack. Like, I'm not playing a card that costs X energy for +4 attack on a guy. I suppose it also gives conduit. Lunar Cycle Staff, that seems pretty good. Mage Blade, what is this? +1 damage per stack for each magic power on the floor. Huh. Isn't conduit? Conduit is magic power, right? Wow, so this is a lot. This is a lot of damage on the Moonlit Glaive. This is kind of close between this and the Cycle Staff. We're still fairly early in the run. The Cycle Staff could get huge. But the Glaive just is huge. Let's just take the Glaive. That seems great. Make It Rain. This is fantastic. This is so good with Conduit. This is exactly the card we were missing last run. This is gonna hit. This does 5 damage 3 times. In fact, I think it does it 4 times. So with Conduit power, that's just gonna be 1,000,000. What is this guy? When a unit with Avarice deals unblocked damage, gain gold equal to stacks of Avarice. Oh, sure. Apply Avarice to friendly units. Wow. Okay. That's kind of nuts. Explosive excess damage is dealt to each enemy unit. This is the other. This is exactly what we're missing in the last run. Deal 3 to a random enemy unit. Slay increased damage by 3 permanently. Huh. This is very tempting. This and Make It Rain are both really, really good for us. If we can give this holdover, we can make it go absolutely crazy. I want to try that. That sounds insane. Okay, let's get the loot. This is not that big a deal. This is okay. Dragons and whelps gain 8 attack. I have, what, 1 dragon? No whelps? Alright, looks like it's the Medallion of Superiority. That actually doesn't really do anything because we have no upgrades, but we're going to get upgrades. Fae gain Conduit 1 and +5 attack on Moon Cycle. That's really good. Let me check how many Fae I have. Just the 1 at the moment. Still pretty good. After deployment phase, when you play your 3rd card of the turn, draw 1. That's excellent. First room card played each battle is applied to all floors. That's also potentially very good. Then we can Hell Furnace the whole map. Man, this is tough. All of these are really good. I think Winged Steel is the best. We play so many cards a turn because they're so cheap. It's basically always going to be draw a card a turn. Yeah, I think Winged Steel is super strong here. I'm very in for some Winged Steel. Okay, what do we got? Armory, Horde, Merchant of Magic. I love making combined equipment, so I'm really tempted to go for the Armory. Oh no, that isn't the Merchant of Arms. Okay, never mind. We should definitely go here then. The Merchant, oh man, it's tough. We did get this, we got this thing that gives spells an extra upgrade slot, and we have some spells that could do with some more upgrades. But we also have Medallion of Superiority and no upgrades on our minions. And we have a load of gold, so we can do a ton of upgrades here. What's next round? Merchant of Arms and Merchant of Trinkets. I think we have to go Merchant of Magic then. I don't think, like, we are spell based, and we're not going to get a Merchant of Magic next turn. Alright, I'm in for this. Boiler Room, no. Mind Cage, maybe. Planetarium, maybe. I like the Planetarium because it gives us a second floor where we have spell power. Yep. Planetarium it is. Max Dragons by 3? When it becomes New Moon, apply Armor 10 to friendly silent units. I don't know what a silent unit is. I don't know what a silent unit is. It doesn't seem to say. Maybe I just don't have any silence, and that's why I don't know what a silent unit is. Oh, this is a silent. Okay, we have one silent. Oh, this is a silent as well. Okay, we have 2 silents. What does it do? Armor 10? This is like 10 armor a turn, basically. That's not bad. Although, Dragon Horde... Man, I really wish I could check my Dragon Horde right now. Dragon Horde to 11? No, we're gonna go with the Sigil. We're gonna go with the Sigil. So what did we miss out on? We could have got up to level 11, which gives 2 minor Pyreborn artifacts. I don't think we generate enough eggs to get to 11 quickly enough for that to have been a good upgrade. We generate like 4 or 5 eggs a fight, maybe. If we're really lucky. I'm actually like I hated on the Holy Stone last run, but now I'm a Holy Stone lover. my pyre keeps getting punched, so I'm much more on board with the Holy Stone. This keep stone, I believe, is we have to put it on this, right? We put it on Fanning the Flame. We can play it every single turn, and then we can slay and get its damage up massively. If we had taken the bonus eggs, we could have done this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we go with this. Do we then make it cost 0 as well? That seems like a pretty reasonable plan. And I'm gonna maybe Holy Stone this guy. Yeah, I think we'll make this cost 0. I'm not sure about giving it spell power. I feel because it's gonna gain its own spell power. I don't know if it needs a little bit of spell power. Spell power on Flicker seems like the best, or Golden Touch. Still on Flicker. We have a lot of money. It makes our dragon stronger, but I'm pretty sure we just want to upgrade our spells as much as possible. Oh no, Punished. This was so much better than the -1 cost. I didn't consider this could exist. Do I do it anyway? No, I think I might make this intrinsic though. Man, maybe I am supposed to do this. Like having it in our opening hand so we can start using it every turn. That is difficult. We have another double stack. You can't double stack the guy that already has double stack. That's a shame. This is not looking that great. Like making a Pyregel 2 into a Pyregel 4 is not that big a deal. Magic power and consume. Ooh, this is a combo because we already have the Eternal Stone. So this is just plus 20 magic power. Alright, that's pretty good then. I don't want that one to cost 0, I want it to cost 2. Otherwise it doesn't heal our pyre. Alright, the Smolder Stone looks bad. Yeah, I guess the Seek Stone... I think I am supposed to just put it here. Such a punish though, having the -1 cost. It's either there or here. Let's do it on the golden touch. And then we'll purge a card as well. Most of my cards are pretty good. I guess we'll purge one of the random minions that sucks. Or a witch weave. Ah, we have extra space though. We have what, 7 space? So we have 21 space. We only use like 19. Let's purge a witch weave. We'll save the remaining gold for buffing up our dragon. Okay, what do we got? A penitent prayer stone is spawned on each floor. This guy's going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Spikes for 100 hit points. It just, the problem is it kills our little dudes, right? The spikes is just, yeah, the spikes is too annoying for us, so we have to skip it. Do I know my prescription? Not off the top of my head, but I'm sure I have it written down somewhere. But no, I couldn't tell you right now what my glasses prescription is. Chose the path of change or suffer defeat. Okay. He applies corruption when he strikes. That's annoying. Fortunately for us, he's about to get absolutely ruined. What are we playing this time? We're playing Hell Furnace, Nightingale, and Firestarter, probably? Possibly not the Firestarter. This is 96. That's not enough to kill him. Then I believe we are playing this. Although I think we go Flicker first to make the Golden Touch lethal. Yes. Okay, and then we might as well play this Nightingale as well. Ah, this is going to be a problem. Incant applies sap. That's going to be annoying. This does not slay. If we give him spell weakness, it'll slay. I need a way to use my spell, my energy ember. I need an X card. Alright, that seems fine. It's okay to have a guy go to floor 2 anyway, because we want the dragon to punch him to get some gold. Man, these stewards. So many stewards I don't want. How much more space do I need? I've got Bone Dog and Meddler to play. Do I need 2 more space? So we do not want to play the Spear Steward. So we're going to play Witch Weave and Firestarter. Don't want to play that here. We'll split the damage up. In fact, I might just use this here. Okay, we want one guy to survive so the dragon can punch him and we get 5 gold. Are we winning? We lost the first run we did today. It was very sad. Hey, we drew Fan the Flame, although setting up to make sure it kills doesn't look that easy. If we do this, this is now 36 damage, and then this will kill for sure. This means we don't get our gold, but we get the permanent buff on this, which I think makes it worthwhile. +1 per stack feat magic power on the floor. It's interesting because during full moon this is massive, but over here we have the conduits, so it's pretty big here as well. And this guy has multi-strike. I think this floor is the one that kills the boss. Let's put the Moonlit Glaive here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good equipment right there. I actually don't think this is worth playing because of the incantation. So we just won't play this. We will play this though. We'll heal this guy. That seems like a fine turn. This guy won't die, so we don't need to use his ability yet. We definitely need to get Bone Dog into play. And we need to play this and just hope it kills something, I guess. It does 21. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of random, right? Like, either it kills this guy or it doesn't. Nice. Big luck sack. We do want to switch it to the other mode. The double strike dude. Cool. This lines up because now we fight the boss when we have plus conduit, and then we fight the boss again when we have double strike. Now I have to decide. First of all, we do this. I have to decide if I'm going to fire star to the boss a bunch of times or if I want to fire star to the front guy and give myself a chance for fanning the flames to kill him. I think we'll do this. And high roll. No. Oh, wait, no, it did high roll. Let's go. Feels good, man. And then we'll hit this guy with 2 fire starters. I know which we. Is the fire starter better than the phase blessing? Might as well click this as well, see what we get. Oh, sure. Why not? Is the fire starter better than the phase blessing? So he hits us for 20. This buys basically 2 turns. Actually, it's 3 if we put it on the front guy. 3 turns represents 150 damage. The fire starter represents 41 plus 2 for each turn. I think the phase blessing on the front guy is slightly better. But I have not run the numbers. We actually, yeah, we want the middle floor to be the one that kills anyway, because then we get the gold. Of course, the question is, does the middle floor kill? It looks like it does not. With this Pyre Cask, it might. Well, let's start playing cards and see. I think the issue is the reanimates. He kills this guy immediately. Kills this guy in 2 turns, then kills this guy in 1 turn. So it's 4 turns. I do 120, 165, 173. So it takes 2 turns for me to kill him. And then I hit his reanimates like 4 times or something. That's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, well. Oh, okay, apparently that did it. I'm surprised that did it, but okay. Let me see if I can do enough damage to kill the front half. Doesn't look like it. No. But we'll put as much damage into him as we can. Yeah, the multi-strike burns through the reanimates pretty quickly. Multi-strike OP. Okay, I really like putting the floor, the conduit floor on the middle. I really like this plan of setting up the middle as the kill floor as well. Man, another Moonlit Glaive. Can I combine these? Combine 2 Moonlit Glaives? Would I get Mage Bane 6? Because that would be absurd. Hexcalation's also pretty good. Consume, gain an ember, phase to full moon. It's kind of interesting. The Moonlit Glaive is just ridiculous though, so I'm going to take that. Nope. Nope. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm taking Stuck Up Whelp. That guy sounds cracked. Mind Cage is also pretty good for the guy who full heals with his ability. And we'll go for Egg next turn. We've got Merchant of Arms, or Merchant of Trinkets and some money and a copy. What would we copy? I mean, we could copy Fanning the Flames. But then we have the same problem as last time where our hand is just... We draw too many copies of this every turn and it messes up the rest of the hand. What else would I want to copy? Did our pie get stronger? Yeah, we did celebrate with the dog again. What else would I copy? Maybe a golden touch is an okay copy. The pyre cask is a very tempting copy. But the Merchant of Arms lets us meld our equipment potentially. That seems really good. Glass cannon. Glass cannon on the multi-striker is pretty good. Not as good as Moonlit Glaive though. I can in fact combine 2 Moonlit Glaives. No, you can't? Ah, oh, that's a sad shame. We could buy the glass cannon and combine it with Moonlit Glaive. I don't know if it's that good. Honestly, Steward's Quarters is not unreasonable. I think I'd rather just burn some of my stewards. I'm gonna do this first and then make a decision. What's up, Dread Spider? What did you get done today? You come across a mound of wings resting on a delicate cloud, barely holding the mound's weight. The wings look as if they've been clipped off as a punishment, some of which seem to still be in good shape, and with some work could take on a new owner. As you approach, you catch a glimmer of something shining deep in the pile. But digging through it could risk the collapse of the entire mound. Do you take a pair of wings or search the pile? Discarded wings, 5 attack, 10 damage, ability flight. Ha, flight looks pretty good. 50% chance to find uncommon wings, 10% chance to collapse. Well, we're obviously going to do that. You search deeper into the pile, but can't find anything new. The floor of the cloud has begun shifting. Any more disturbance to the pile might trigger a collapse. Yeah, I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward. All right, we should have been a coward. We should have been a coward, chat. I really don't love these. I'm just gonna reroll. Slay this equipment gains +1 attack permanently. That's pretty good. Hall of Mirrors and Overgrowth Carapace. Overgrowth Carapace I think is not great. Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors. No, I don't love the Hall of Mirrors either. I think we'll buy the Bloodthirsty Blade and match it with a Moonlit Glaive. I don't know if I like this Overgrown Carapace. We have space, but we don't have that much space. Although, maybe it's... I'm not going to put it on Nightingale, because I'm going to put the other thing on Nightingale. I could maybe put it on Goldtooth. Yeah, I just don't like it that much. Just gonna do some card purging, I think. I'm gonna purge a couple of stewards. I don't hate the stewards. Like, I want a couple in my deck, but I don't want... We'll purge the others later, probably. Okay, this guy is Spike's guy. Ooh, Spike's guy is gonna be really savage. Spike's guy is gonna be super savage. You don't know you got so baked you forgot. Are you sure you got everything done then, so you could sit and relax? Sounds like maybe you have no idea what you did with the day. Yeah, these spikes are horrendous. Like, Ekka is going to kill herself on spikes very quickly. Astrologer's going to kill himself on spikes really quickly. Nightingale's going to kill himself on spikes. These spikes are really bad for me. We drew the equipment, but we want to put it on. We want to put it on the multi-striker. I'm just deciding if I golden touch before I flicker. I think no. I think I'm gonna do this, then flicker, then golden touch. Oh no, punished. Well, we just get to play it for free, so I guess it's not that big a punish. The meddler killed himself on spikes as well. Oh my god, this is so annoying. These spikes are horrendous. We also discard our merged equipment now, which is also really annoying. I suppose the spikes only matter if the unit is alive. So if we just kill everything, the spikes don't matter. We're definitely going to do this. And we're going to deploy this guy. And then we're going to play this and hope that it kills something. Nice, huge. Now, do we nuke the boss? Or do we nuke this guy? He's gonna take 30, 40. He's gonna take about 50 next turn. Alright, let's mute him. Let's get rid of him. We're losing out on potentially a little bit of gold. We don't want to be new moon. We want to be full moon. We want planetarium here. First we fan the flame here. Damn, we missed. Man, that's a bad miss. That's a really bad miss, actually. I should have used this first. Then it wouldn't have been a miss. Man, that was a big pun. Oh wait, I can undo turn. Alright, no problem. No problem. Although, I tell you what, something that has a random outcome and then you can undo turn, that's pretty dumb. Like, obviously we should have done this anyway, because then this is never a miss. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to change the moon phase. But yeah, like, it's a random outcome. So being able to undo the turn after you've checked what the random outcome is, that's really stupid. I mean, I should have done it anyway, but... Oh, I gotta do the sequencing. Yeah, I should have done it anyway, but it being... Yeah, see, the random outcome was different this time. That's actually really dumb. It's really dumb. Anyway, let's play this guy and activate him so he'll have avarice. I think I need to not. I think I need to not do undo turn. Maybe like I have to like house rule it or something, because you shouldn't be able to undo turn after seeing the outcome of a random effect. Also, it changed, right? The third time did a different effect. So I can restart the turn until this hits. That's really dumb. I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna restart turn. That's stupid. We actually can't save this guy, which sucks. We're definitely gonna moonglaive this one. Can't believe we can't save him. That's so sad. We have 11 healing. That's just free too little. All right, so let's set this up. Can we move phases? We can't move phases. We want to try and set this up to get fanning the flame be lethal on him, if possible. That is 45. 72, 73, 74 plus 6. We actually can't. It's impossible to make fanning the flame lethal on this guy. We can make it lethal on this guy. Alright, nice. Bone Dog. Let's get him up here. I'm actually just gonna nuke this dude. I'm sad that my dragon's gonna die. No gold for us. I guess these guys all have avarice now, so we still gain gold. That's 35. Just have to fire it off and hope, I guess. Ooh, this does 65. That's combined is... It does 70 down here? Huh. Alright, so we'll do this first. Then this is lethal on anything except the boss. Huge. Man, that spell is so good. Yeah, this faction is so much better with red faction. It's actually kind of nuts how much difference it is. Let's use Lunar Echo. Get another one of these. This does 44. We can do 30, then 44. Man, that card is getting insanely jacked. We have to heal this dude, or he's gonna die. Okay, that's fine. So we want to switch phase. And then this is 79. We want to make sure this is lethal on this guy. So I'll witch weave him. Alright, cool. And then I'm just going to keep healing this guy. Faye's Blessing is just really important card, I think. Ooh, the merged equipment. That is cracked. We can also do this, get more avarice. Suppose I'll put it here. 170. Yeah, that's a good card. That is a good card. All right, so but yeah, this is the plan, right? Every turn we draw Fanning the Flame and we kill something with it. This is kind of our entire game plan. And then this thing just becomes massive. This guy won't die to this. I don't think we can set it up either. We don't have enough spell damage here. Oh, Spell Slam. Yeah, if we Spell Slam, then it's almost lethal. So if we do this first, 5 Pyregel. Why is that applying 5 Pyregel? What do I have on this floor that makes... Oh, because of the Hell Furnace, sure. So this is now... Yeah, this will now be lethal with the weakness. Although there is one wave remaining, we could give this guy the weakness. Whatever. And we'll Golden Touch this guy. And we'll start stacking Fire Starter on this. Alright, cool. Bone Dog looking pretty set to celebrate as well. Okay, so I believe at the end of each round of fighting, this guy gets 35 hit points and spikes 4. So we need to kill the cherubs. Fortunately, this is really good. Very high chance we kill a cherub with this. Ah, we hit the boss. It's alright, we have the flicker that kills all the cherubs, but yeah, hitting the boss there was sad. Actually, should I use the flicker? Let's use this and see what we get. Okay, so we want to... I'm considering doing a Bloody Moon on one of these to get energy so we can play both our Fire Starters and the other Bloody Moon. But then we lose out on the damage here, which is quite a lot of damage. So I think I'm just gonna flicker. Then we'll play 1 Fire Starter. Then we'll play 2 Bloody Moons. Man, he is not dead. Like, not even close. I think the problem is he kills this guy in 3 rounds. He's gonna have 800 hit points left. I don't know. That looks kind of tricky. I don't know if we can do another 800. That's a lot. You have to kill bosses with minions. That's the moral of the story. This guy tanking for 1 turn is going to be a big deal. It also buffs this guy's strength. This will give us like an extra 90 damage playing this here. Yeah. And then we probably play Firestarter. Is the Pyregel better than the Bloody Moon? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, killing a boss with spell damage is really difficult. Kind of out of spell damage here. Actually, we drew a really good hand for spell damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I want to set it up. I want to try and kill him with Golden Touch if possible. Oh, now I think we might have it. Really close. Can't kill him with the Golden Touch, but we at least kill him. Okay. This gives us eggs as well. We get up to 8 eggs. Bone Dog kills the boss. And then Bone Dog celebrates killing the boss. Bone Dog hype. Great job, Bone Dog. Pyroclasm. That card is insane. This feels like exactly the card our deck wants. Superheated is also very tempting. But I'm pretty sure this is the card that our deck wants. Then we can play Pyroclasm and Fanning the Flame like every single turn. That sounds fantastic. I mean, I'm just wondering, do I need to? Like, if Fanning the Flame can already clear all the minions, then Superheated is the best thing against a boss. This just seems too good, though. It seems because it's attuned as well, so it's gonna do like 1,000,000 damage. Attuned is double damage from magic power. No, multiply effective magic power by 5. So this thing's gonna do like thousands of damage. We really need to go to a Merchant of Magic now. Luckily there is one here, so that's not a problem. Draw, Ember, or Space. I think our main concern is finding the good spells. So I think we're gonna take Card Draw. But this does cost 4, so maybe it should be Ember. I don't want this card to burn, so I'm not going to give it the -2 cost and burn. How big is our deck? 32? Okay, I'm gonna go Ember actually. And we will loot because we're maxed out. When an enemy ascends, they get Pyregel 2, that's fine. Spells get 3 damage for each upgrade on their card. Pretty good. Or +2 egg space. It's too late for the egg space, we only have a couple of battles left. Spells gain 3 damage for each upgrade that's a pretty big deal. 3 is not a huge number. But it'll be 15 for each upgrade on Pyroclasm. Yeah, let's take the Sizzling Firecracker. Lights and Scourges cost 0, does nothing for us. Friendly units gain Stealth 1 on Summon and Slay. That's really awkward. This is insane. That Emot Tome is completely bonkers. We definitely have to go this way. We're obviously going to go Silver Empress 3. The Enchanted Chamber is basically a planetarium with 3 guys inside. I think I like the chamber more than the planetarium. Okay, what do we got? Remove, consume. Okay, we really want... If we had rolled... Ideally, we would have rolled the -2 cost and consume, and then we could combine it with this. So I think we Seek Stone on And then I think I'm going to Emberstone Pyreclasm as well. And then I really want to give it Holdover as its final upgrade. I also want Holdover on Phase Blessing. We'll just put a Consume on a Flicker, a Witch Weave. I think just on a Witch Weave is fine. Remove Consume. Removing Consume from Pyre Cask is actually a pretty big deal for the final boss. We'll do that. We'll reroll. Double stack Spell Chain. We did get -2 in Consume, which we can put on Pyreclasm to make Pyreclasm cost 0. We really wanted Freeze on Pyreclasm though. Do we have another chance to upgrade? No, we don't have another chance to upgrade spells. So we can't get this. We can't get this what we want on it. In that case, we might as well just make it cost 0, right? Not being able to give it Frost or Holdover was really annoying though. It'll be in our opening hand, and then we'll have to just redraw it. Is that the best thing we can do? The other thing we could do is Spell Chain. Oh, we should Spell Chain this one. Maybe not. I might Spell Chain the Phase Blessing. Or actually, no, we should definitely Spell Chain the Pyre Cask. Yeah, that's really good. Don't care about double stack. Yep, I guess this goes here. Oh no, wait. For some reason I thought this had no Consume. We definitely don't do that. In fact, we just don't use Smolder Stone. Or Stack Stone. So this goes here then. Alright, sure. Not the best, honestly. And should we purge a card? We could definitely purge one of the fire starters. We have quite a lot of them. One of the basic fire starters. I might just do this because there's... Well, I suppose we can save our goal. Yeah, let's just save the goal. Penitent Prayer Stone. We just can't deal with Penitent Prayer Stone. Oh no, Spell Shield? Spell Shield 2? Oh dear. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. We are very unhappy about Spell Shield 2. We are really unhappy about Spell Shield. That is very problematic. Spell Shield 2 as well. Silence? What? Oh, what? This guy has silence? Alright, no problem. This just doesn't kill anything now. I don't know if killing this guy will cause these guys to take damage or if it'll block the damage. It probably blocks the damage. Yeah, this is this is so awkward. Man, these guys are a beating. Let's do this and find out. Okay, it definitely is blocked by Spell Shield. Wow, these guys are a nightmare. Enchanted Chamber is basically the same as Planetarium. It's very similar. Depends how many minions I'm going to put here. I'm going to play like one more probably. So yeah, the Enchanted Chamber looks better. And then this does nothing. Hmm. I do not like these guys. Grants, when you cast a spell, enemy units get +5 damage. Bro. This fight counters me. What did I play last turn? What could we Lunar Echo? If we Lunar Echo, Golden Touch, or Pyroclasm, we're very happy. I'm not going to play that one again, because I really want to play this merged equipment. This is really good. Man, these guys are such a beating. Okay, well, it is what it is. Stop sending them at me every turn. Please, I beg. Fewer purified souls, please. Oh man, Emot Tome coming in clutch here. Emot Tome absolutely clutch. We have to play Phase Blessing on this guy. And then I'm just gonna do this, I suppose. Why should we put a Bone Dog up here, I guess? This guy that gives all your guys Avarice 2 is insane. That's so much gold every turn. Yeah, this is the nuts. This Emot Tome is saving us so hard. Especially when we keep drawing Flicker. Flicker is goated. I need to draw my guy that lets me control the phases of the moon. Man, that miss. That miss! Yeah, this Spell Shield 2 is a beating. So I could just chunk this guy. I think that's best. Lemon difficult, man. Maybe I should have used my power to try and get Flicker back. There was a chance we randomly got Flicker. Hey, there he is, my boy Meddler. Okay, so if we play exactly one spell, then we know we can get it back. So I think we should just play Flicker, based on the assumption that the boss is probably going to come with some Spell Shield dudes, and we're going to want to play Flicker twice. If I don't play this, though, I don't draw it. I guess I have to play this as well. And then we just hope that we get Flicker as the random card. Yeah, he came with a bunch of Spell Shield guys. Alright, here we go. Flicker! No! Punished. So punished. Okay, well, double this is probably the best thing with Emot Tome. Or we just get to play 1,000,000 of them. Oh, it's because this creates a copy of the one, and the copy still has Twin Stone. That's pretty nuts. Is this Moonglaive Blade better than another Pyregel? That I don't know. The problem is we just die. Our guys just like die on turn 2. So probably the Pyregels are best. Set up this floor for winning. I mean, we did put 92 Pyregel on him. Yeah, fair enough. I wasn't expecting much from that. Okay. We're just setting ourselves up to try and win next turn. Wait, he has Spell Shield 4? Why'd you have Spell Shield 4? Oh, this guy's a dick. I don't know if we can beat this guy. This guy counters our build so hard. I'm trying to work out if 2 of these is going to be better than another spell. I only have 4 damage spells, so I can't do any damage to him. Ah, this is brutal. This will give us 40 armor. That only survives an extra round. That's still 128 damage. He gets more spell shield at the end of the next turn as well. Firecast was a really good draw. Him for 432. Alright, so he hits this guy, kills him, hits this guy, kills him. Hits this guy twice and kills him. Is there anywhere the 20 makes a difference? 20 will make this guy take 1 extra hit to die. Does nothing here. This guy's 55, so... Kill this, kill this. Kill this in 55, 75. Yeah, this is the only place it does anything. Oh, and it does quite a lot. That was like an extra 500 damage. I'm surprised it does that much. It's just 1 extra turn, right? Oh, because of the Pyregel. Yeah, 1 extra turn is huge. Because we hit for 196 twice. Oh, and the Steward gets to hit once. That's why it was so much. Okay, maybe we're not dead. I think, in fact, we are not dead. He has 2 spell shield. So we should copy... It doesn't really matter what we copy. Whatever we copy is going to get eaten by the spell shield. Oh, he's dead. We did it. Let's go. Oh, man, that was difficult. That guy was really strong against us. Another Moonlit Glaive. Moonlit Glaive is pretty insane. I did want an X spell, I just don't know if this one's good enough. No, I'm just gonna take the Glaive. We know the Glaive is nuts. This Dragon's Breath is really good. This Greed is really good as well. I'm going to take the Dragon's Breath because it applies Pyregel. The next fight is the last fight, so we should just open our egg. Yeah, the next fight is the last fight, so we should open our egg. Whenever you equip a friendly unit, apply conjure 4, that's pretty good. That's 2 energy first turn. Yeah, this one. What do we got? Merchant of Arms, copy a card, remove card, or Merchant of Steel, irrelevant heal, and some money. I don't think I've ever been to a Merchant of Steel in this run. Yeah, I've never managed to make it to a Merchant of Steel in this run. It's just not really what we're doing though, so that's probably okay. Luckily, I don't know, these saps, it's so hard to kill a boss without damage. These saps are going to be a big problem. I think we just tank it. We just take the hit on the... We'll just take the hit on the pyre every turn. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Let's see what's in here. Dragons apply Pyregel. Equipped units 10 armor. 3 more deployment ember. I don't think any of those really do anything. Silence armor 60. And 30 hit points. That's pretty good. We can just put that on like Gold Tooth. We don't care about the Avarice anymore. Yeah, this is pretty strong. And then we can merge it with a Moonlit Glaive. That's really good. I'm okay with that. We could go deployable upgrade now. Deploy this one. Then go back and buy the trinket that gives us more deployment ember. Yeah, that sounds great. I actually think I want the stewards. Remove a couple of fire starters. What are we copying? Probably fanning the flame, but maybe it's it might be this Pyroclasm. Oh no, is it the it might just be the Pyrocask. The Pyrocask is our best way to actually win. Yeah, we'll copy the Pyrocask. That's our best way to actually win a game. Doesn't really do anything. These don't really do anything. When you're out of Ember, cards can be played for their cost in Pyre health. Well, that is incredibly good. The ability to just spew hit points for more Ember is very, very powerful. And we have 69 gold. Hashtag blessed. Okay, I feel like we should be good here. Like, as long as we don't die to the millions of like high hit point minions, I believe we'll be okay. How do you go shield steward? Oh no, this was the wrong floors. Alright, apologies. I thought, yeah, I just deployed on the wrong floor. It's meant to be deploying on the bottom. Okay, now does Shield Steward go in front of Gold Tooth, or does he go at the top? I think he goes in front of Gold Tooth. Well, I'm glad I put him in front of Gold Tooth, I guess. These saps are going to be nasty. But we win. We just win by Pyrecasting this guy a million times. That's how we're going to win this. Oh no, spell shields again? Why is it Purified Souls again? Oh, this is the worst day ever. Luckily we have Flicker, so we're not completely wrecked. I really want to play Pyre Casks here. So I'm gonna do that. Playing the Meddler is a little scary if we don't draw something to block for him on top. He might just die. Ooh, this equipment is pretty great. Just put on Steward. That's pretty great. We just won't play the Meddler. I think that might be a huge misplay to not play the Meddler, actually. Because we don't have control over Full Moon then. Oh, we'll see how it goes. I think that because the boss is in play all the time and we can just keep stacking Pyre Casks on it, that's how we win. Probably. Man, we are absolutely wrecked by these spell shields. We are so wrecked by everything being a spell shield guy. I need this guy I can't get this guy to live. This is so annoying. This guy dying is really awkward. Yeah, I don't want the sap. I'm just gonna take the hit. How come these guys don't have sap anymore? Don't understand how that works. Oh man, I can't believe we've got spell shields again. I wonder if it's actually based on your plans or something. I think it's just random. I think we're just unlucky to get spell shield guys. We're gonna lose our champion here. That reduces our damage output so much. Hang on, if I go here... Wait, if I do this, then this, then this. And then we put the Spear Steward to die. Keeps the champion alive another turn. This is so savage, man. It's full spell build, and every enemy has spell shield too. So savage. This turn, I don't think I can save it. I don't see any way to save it anymore. Yeah, I don't see any way to save her. Ah, my damage is going to be so much lower. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill this guy without the champion bonus damage. And they have 2 spell shields. Whatever I do, the boss is going to kill this guy, so we literally can't save him. Oh, come on, man. The only guy that didn't die to it. Oh, we might be dead here. I think we're just really unlucky to get the spell shield guys, though. I don't even know what to do now. I'm not sure what the plan is. So I just start nuking the boss? Only has 86 Pyregel, it's not that much. Should play this first. Oh, annoying. I think we have to play double flicker to get rid of the spell shields. Okay, that was huge. I think one of the small guys was massive. Should have done this first, maybe? Before we did the... Well, we need to do the flicker first, but then we could have Pyrecast. Just desperately trying to keep this floor alive to have a chance of beating the boss. This guy is my only hope of killing the boss, I think. Maybe we should have deployed our guys differently. It's too late now, but maybe that was the problem. Can't deploy my meddler anywhere either. I can't save this guy. That's all real bad. Without the front guy, this guy's not going to have enough damage. He also, it's going to be the wrong... Actually, I need to play this guy. Because it's going to be the wrong time of day or whatever when this guy reaches the middle floor. Maybe I'll try and save him. Do that and save him. This is so annoying. I've stacked a lot of Pyregel, but it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Like 4,000 is the amount of damage you can't do with spells. You have to use minions to do 4,000 damage. Okay, let's keep stacking. Giving everyone 1,000,000 damage as well. Dragon's Breath, that would have been good next turn. Yeah, my guy just won't have enough hit points. I haven't got enough beef in front to keep him alive. These spell shields was just countered our build. Like our build is these giant AoE spells, and then we have all these enemies that survive 2 hits. Can we double Pyroclasm? I believe we can double Pyroclasm. Or we can go Flicker, Flicker, Pyroclasm, Bloody Moon. I think double Pyroclasm is going to be best. I can Bloody Moon one of these nerds. Doesn't really do anything though. We could play this one now actually, as long as it doesn't hit the boss. It's just the same as playing this really. Man, we're close. We're really close. Our Pyre takes a bunch of damage now though. Takes 4 hits to kill them. They do 16 a pop. Am I dead here actually? No, I think I survive on 3. Spell Shield absolutely ruined us. Oh no, we don't survive on 3 because of this. I have to play this. And then we do way less damage to the boss. Actually isn't that much less damage to the boss. We might be okay. We might be okay. The boss is going to be pretty low and has quite a lot of Pyregel. We might be able to nuke it to death. Maybe. Has 218 Pyregel. We might be, and we have Pyre Cask as well. Is this even worth it? Yeah. I'm gonna play this now to see what we draw. Okay. I think we win. Isn't this lethal? Oh, let's go. Man, that was nuts. I cannot believe we won that. That was so difficult. That was so difficult. 141 damage taken. I'll tell you what, man, if we hadn't had Bone Dog, if Bone Dog hadn't healed our Pyre, then we would have died there. Although, if we had the Bone Dog thing that resurrects your Pyre, that would have also probably been just good enough. Yeah, Bone Dog celebrating. Wow, that was difficult. That was really difficult. Once per battle, select the heart to gain 3 Ember. Man, these Pyres are insane. Has the option to copy cards at the Merchants of Steel, Magic, and Trinkets. What? Copying cards is the most broken thing you can do. Okay. Some of these Pyres are insane. Like, absolutely insane. Oh, that was a real nail-biter of a run. I can't believe we won that. That was so close. Attuned deal 35 damage. That would have been nice in our deck. Restore 10 health to the lowest health friendly unit on Moon Cycle. This is also really good. Mage Bane 2. That's also just... And Sweep. Oh my god, this guy's cracked. New moon effects are always active. Silent units gain plus 15 on resolve. Also really good. These are some really good cards. Covenant 3 unlocked. Merchant rerolls costs are 50% higher and purge costs scale 50% faster. Makes sense. Those were some pretty strong effects. Oh, alright. We did it. That was not easy. That was a really difficult run. I actually think our deck was nuts. We just played against Spell Shield twice, which was the counter to our deck, but our deck felt really good. Bell, there's a problem. It's the Hymnists. They're reluctant to board the train. For the last time, it's a train, not a cage. They'll learn to get used to it. I'll have a word with them. You better explain yourself, Fel. I agreed to let you use my Pyregel, but this much? You'll need to pay me back with interest. Really? Of course a dragon would think first of gold. Why deal with the threats before us when you can pad your profits, right? An angel, speaking of threats? Need I remind you what happened when you were the threat invading us? Enough! Look, we get it. We invaded hell. We came here to atone for what we did. But we aren't your enemies anymore. The real enemy is taking over heaven as we speak. If we don't come together, they'll take over hell too. Let heaven enjoy its comeuppance. My portfolio will be happy so long as the Titans get what they deserve. And so long as you actually help us, I'll be back in heaven and never have to deal with you again. What a headache. How did Herzul ever manage to get angels and demons to agree to anything, let alone a covenant? Man, Monster Train having story. What a time to be alive. Hef, I need to ask you something. That bad, huh? Didn't think they'd see you looking to me for wisdom. What got you all wound up? The Covenant, it's barely holding together. Angels and demons, no one trusts each other. And why should they? It wasn't too long ago we were fighting against each other. Your father, Herzul, brought everyone together. He unified the clans of hell. Then he forged the covenant between heaven and hell. How did he do it? Funny you should say that. What do you mean? Earlier today I found something. Something better than advice. Come on, you're gonna want to see this. Is that Herzul? It can't be. It's him alright. Never thought I'd see my dad again. He was frozen solid deep within some cavern just waiting to be found. And he's alive. A bit of ice ain't enough to do my old man in. Once he thaws, he'll be up and running soon enough. Then you can ask him all the questions you have for yourself. Hef, this is incredible. I thought your father perished in the invasion. I tried to save him. Come on, let's not waste any time. Help me bring him closer to the pyre. We'll give him a warm welcome home. Cool. Herzul has nothing to say. Oh, he's back. So cold. Wakey, wakey, old friend. I always knew you'd get yourself iced one day, but I never thought you would literally get yourself iced. Where am I? A better place than you've been in a while. Tell me, Herzul, the totally ordinary. What do you remember? Totally ordinary? Old friend? I remember ice. Before that, Seraph. And before that, the Broken Covenant. Ah, yes, your life's work all gone. Nobody could have ever predicted Seraph the whatever breaking his word. No siree. Has Seraph won? Is Hell lost? What happened to Fel? Oh, you and your drama. Not only did Fel survive, she's alive and thriving. I'll fill you in on all the little details. And that's how you ended up in the Covenant outpost. It's actually quite lively here. Maybe I'll set up shop for a little bit and see how much damage I can do. To think Fel now fights against her brother and that my own daughter rescued me. This news is better than I imagined. What will Herzul, the great unifier, do now, I wonder? Will you try to become the leader you once were? No, I am unfit to lead Hell. It perished under my watch. Now I simply want to be with those I care about. But before that, I do have one question for you. Who are you? I'm Malika, the totally ordinary. But if you want an actual answer, you should ask yourself that question, because you and I are one and the same. How does it feel to be back? I'm sure it must have been disorienting, waking up to all this. Disorienting, yes, but in a good way. Hell was on the brink of destruction, but now, thanks to you, it's thriving. Thriving? Hardly. We're barely getting by, but now that you're back, we finally have a leader who can bring us together. I'm not fit to lead anymore, Fel. What are you talking about, Herzul? You forged the Covenant. You unified the 9 rings of Hell. If anyone can bring us together, it's you. No, Hell was nearly destroyed under my watch. I was helpless to do anything. It was the clans that saved themselves, not me. Herzul. Whap, 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 whap. That's the perimeter alarm. Something's coming. Hell, destroy. Stand back. High quality graphics on this one. Fel, they're headed for the pyre. Talos, go rally the banished. Gather them to the pyre quickly. Herzul, can you still swing that hammer? Never said I forgot how to fight. I'll go warn the others. You go to the pyre. Get out of my way. Yeah, you get him, Fel. That's all of them. Is everyone alright? We barely managed to fend them off. Thankfully, none of us were hurt. They ignored us and went straight for the pyre. If they succeeded, we'd be done for. Without the pyre, our trains can't run. All the pyre hearts draw upon its heat for their powers. They knew exactly what they were doing. This is concerning. Fortify our defenses and summon the council. Phoenix, Eka, Orechi, Bolette. We have a lot to discuss. You have unlocked the dimensional portal. You can test your skills by playing tricky puzzle challenge runs. Alright, cool. There we go. We have completed Covenant 2. Hope you guys enjoyed Covenant 2. I'll see you in the next one.